Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and, sadly, rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back. Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Real chance! Played with speed from back to front. Koundé. He's cut it out. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Big chance! Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hazard. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Now the finish! There's a goal! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Mbappe! Mbappe! come. He's got himself an absolute peach. A most significant moment in this most significant of games. They will not go away without a fight.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take it.
And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's there! Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona take the lead. Rodri. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Tries a shot! Yes, it's there! What a great message of defiance. They are pumped for this.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So once again, we're underway. Araujo. Well read, nice interception. Azar. Griezmann. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Azar. Rodri gets a foot in here. Araujo. And here's Mbappe. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Griezmann. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Szoboszlai. Courtois sends that a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved. Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's Luis Suarez! Good strike, quite an alarm. Ah, now can they counter? And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And the break is on. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yamal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Great hit!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 15, Messi.
Mbappe.
El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 14.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He is through here. Mbappe. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. De Bruyne, picked out brilliantly. Stood up well to him there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Weghorst. Koundé. Weghorst. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a